Right now, what I'm tracking is the potential for what could be a significant ice event, especially north of our area. Now, this is a graphic that I'm showing you for the first time to give you an idea of where we stand. Through Saturday night, Austin is right on the edge of winter weather. I actually think the worst icing for the Austin area will happen Saturday night into Sunday morning. But if you're in the hill country, we quickly move over to level 2 moderate impacts of what could be significant icing from Fredericksburg, Llano, Mason, and Burnett. The lion's share of the highest ice accumulations, and to the north of that area, snow, will likely be right in this swath. Abilene, Dallas, up toward Little Rock, and points toward the north and east. So even though we are not going to see the worst of the storm, we are going to have some significant impacts. Saturday, 34 degrees. That's going to be in the morning. Temperatures falling into the 20s. Sunday, we don't make it above freezing. Both days are weather alert days because of that threat of wintry precipitation and extreme cold. Winter storm watches, they go into effect at midnight Friday night, continue until midday on Sunday. There could be ice that could be substantial enough even to cause possible power outages and tree limb damage, especially as you head north of our area. And you can see winter storm warnings have now been upgraded across the Red River and into Oklahoma. I do think our northern areas may be upgraded to winter storm warnings, with our southern areas in winter weather advisories when all is said and done. Extreme cold is also a factor. We may have temps in the teens and wind chills close to 0, with record lows expected Sunday and Monday, and close to it on Tuesday. All right, what we're watching is the Arctic air. It is to our north and it means business. Just take a look, 26 below 0 actual air temperature up in Canada. All of that is going to be draining in at the same time as this area of low pressure in the Pacific pushes through. That's going to provide moisture that runs up and over the freezing temperatures, which is going to create the wintry precipitation. And although we do still have very good confidence that there's going to be icing, how much is still a question. I have a hunch most of our area will end up in that up to 1/4 inch zone, but farther north it could be much worse. So if you have travel plans to Waco, to Dallas, I would suggest this weekend you maybe say, I'll take a break. Okay, so here's a look. 5 p.m. on Friday, it's still rain. By Saturday, that mix is making it into our area. By Sunday, we may have another wave of some icy conditions. And then finally, by Sunday night, everything is moving out. And when all is said and done, it could be significant. Real quick look at a different computer model. This one's a little bit farther north with the wintry precipitation, and it takes a little later for it to reach our area. As a result, this would actually mean we would have fewer impacts. So right now, I would say please be prepared for what could be more significant impacts, just because we know that even just a light glaze on some of those bridges and overpasses can cause havoc on the roads. So winter weather alerts